This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Volunteers will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so we've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Winton. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after.
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Fuller. And a short pitch to catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
complete via the screen. Pickup of 10. That's a first down for the offense.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here. Handoff heading left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Fuller. Very tight coverage is incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Breaking free at the 35. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll run it to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Man, that's everything you want from a defense. They bring pressure. They, in fact, get to the quarterback. He's lucky he got that ball off. And then once he does get it off and it's completed, very often you'll see that go for a big play because the defense sold out. Here, they still have defenders in position to keep that to a short gain.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Inside the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UNC. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. The return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. We'll then check him out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards. And here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pulls it in. It's Winton.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They get the completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That pass is caught.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. That's a big-time job.
Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. And the Tar Heels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. The 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. And now here comes the point after attempt. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee 17, North Carolina 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Now the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. To the air, it's Fuller. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Tennessee, 24. North Carolina, 7.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And tackled there by the defense. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Great pass. The catch is made. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's a good throw off the play fake. You can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly,
They've done this drill before.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good.
That makes the score Tennessee 31, North Carolina 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
North Carolina Tar Heels will take over 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. There's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Scanning the field, it's Fuller. Checks this down to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
The Vols will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the Tar Heels looking to cash in this red zone trip. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
North Carolina, 13.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vols. He's going to score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Returner brings it out to the 22. And your North Carolina Tar Heels will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw yet again. The ball is caught. Great move there. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football, because this guy can make people miss.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, North Carolina. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The ball has come up to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Back to pass. It's Fuller. Bringing pressure. Gives into space at the 50. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. They are pouring it on now.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 20.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
First play of this drive is set up at the 37. Here comes a handoff. Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Keeping it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Find some room. It's Smith. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
How about the effort here by this running back on this 3rd down play? He knew exactly where the line to gain was, and he literally dives for it to ensure he gets every bit of yardage that he could to pick up the 1st down.
Catch made on the right side. And they will score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee 52, North Carolina 20.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well,
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Chewing clock with the running game. Has the first down and more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Vols lining up here on 1st and 10.
Over. 42 Spider.
Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
North Carolina, 20.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive rolling. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Spins away from defenders. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.